Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ExQueerience Points Starfinder, your favorite queer Starfinder podcast/vodcast. We're excited to have you with us and hope you enjoy our game. If you love our show, we hope you will rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you consume your podcasts. Every review brightens our day and helps new listeners to find us. We don't pay to advertise any of our podcasts on ExQueerience Points, so we hope you'll recommend us to your friends and just about anyone. Keep up to date with all of our shenanigans, streams, and giveaways by following us on Twitter at EQ Points. If you want notifications for when we're streaming our episodes before they're released on the podcast feed, be sure to follow us on twitch.tv/ExQueerience Points. Say hi. We love chatting with you. Please stay tuned after the episode for more exciting announcements.
Be gay.
Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.
And we have volume. Hello, everybody, and welcome to ExQueerience Points. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Kenny, and this is our wonderful, fabulous cast. Hello, Steph.
Hello, I'm Steph. I'll be playing Navu Paleglade. My pronouns are Navu Paleglade, who is our Goran Solarian scholar. My pronouns are she, her. Navu's are she, they.
Thanks, Steph. And today we have a guest. Hello, Vivian.
My name is Vivian. I'm going to be playing Ophelia, the envoy uplifted bear icon, and my pronouns are she, her.
Perfect. Thank you. Hi, Kelrick.
Hello, I'm Kelrick. My pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Thrani Ecos, who is a Witch Warper Patra ace pilot. His pronouns are he, him, and his animal companion Squawk's friend is Shimsy, and her pronouns are she, her.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelrick. And last but certainly not least, Mackenzie.
Hello, I'm Mackenzie. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Dr. Josephine, aka Joe Pepper, the envoy icon, fake doctor. Her pronouns are also she, her.
We are going to get back to where we were. You all are camping out at the Meltdown. Go ahead and mechanically let's take care of your resting, so fatigue and stuff like that.
All done.
Can go away.
Such a pleasant hostess.
All right. You have some space chamomile. And what do you want to discuss?
So who was your point of contact?
Oh, Jula-san.
Jula-san?
Yeah.
Huh. I do not know that name.
Yeah, she likes to keep her secrets.
How did she approach you?
She wanted to get us to do the job at the DCI. She said there'd be good money in it, and she was mostly right, but you were right when you said that they were behind the thing that happened over in Asana Town, the dust up. And while we like to be, flex our muscles from time to time, not really getting into all that genocide thing.
Yeah, we feel much the same way. Genocide seems wrong.
That genocide thing.
Yeah, it just seems wrong.
It was very unfortunate. It did seem like the brass dragons were just brought in for extra muscle. But
that's not what I heard.
That was the ones we encountered as soon as the Sunrise Collective assholes surrendered. They went, eh. So, they could be telling a very different story.
Let's do
Am I remembering that wrong?
No, you're remembering it right.
Okay.
But
Kenny, you're making tentative noises.
no, because Mama's telling you new information.
Okay.
Why don't you roll a diplomacy check amongst all of you, and we will take the highest score, and we can, if everyone else succeeds, we can add that as bonuses. Because I imagine you all are charming in bulk.
Ooh, 19 plus 7. I'll take that.
Okay.
Well, we're taking the night to carouse, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play some cards, buy some dinner, maybe have some chamomile hot toddies.
So with the highest score, with Ophelia getting the 28, and then everyone else adding in their successes, plus 2s. Typically in Starfinder, you only get 1 assist, but we'll just do this as a group rule. So that gives you a little bit more than 30. So Mama has some more rumors about the brass dragons. Yeah, they're the mercenaries that caused that big trouble in Asana Town. I thought most of them got the book thrown at them over that, but some even got kicked out. I heard permanent exile. Maybe the rest are still lying low.
Or running bikes in the brass district.
Yeah. They trade in weapons or platinum, which we don't see much around here except from Afridi merchants.
Kenny, I'm drawing a blank because my notes don't go back this far from the first half of the AP, or the first module.
Okay.
Did we ever get a name for Thrash and his people, like the folks who were responsible for putting the collar on the dragon?
On Tash?
We were talking about D&D.
Yeah.
During the break. But yes, that Thrash had and the whale and the I think there was an Ifrit troll. There was another fire being that we fought that also had one.
Yeah, most of the crew on the Breath of Embers had an allegiance collar. You haven't heard anything about them yet.
Okay. All right. I thought
Yeah.
we have somebody with a lot of local information. We knew there was a connection back to Asana Town and the archipelago.
Yeah.
But if we don't have a name to go on other than Thrash, and I had his last name.
Yeah, and you do have the allegiance collar. Like we took.
I have too many notes.
And go ahead.
Just to kind of check in with you guys as well as poke towards Mama, and I'll be willing to make whatever role it takes, is who would benefit from taking the information that they took?
Who's to say? Like I said, Julisan has a lot of secrets, and I don't know why she wanted the information. I just know she wanted it.
And that's fair. Did she mention any interest in the far portal disappearing?
What's the far portal?
Something that disappeared. It was so strange.
It sounds expensive.
It was a scientific anomaly, and when it disappeared, that is what caused the mental shockwave that affected several of the Lashunta.
Oh yeah, Kato was having a rough day that day.
Yes, I believe it affected anyone who had any sort of telepathic abilities. It may be a blessing that you weren't quite here yet, Ophelia. That may not have been easy for you. But yes, there are several other threads that brought us here and led to our involvement in all this. And, it never hurts to ask someone who has their finger on the pulse if there's more information to be had.
Yeah. Well, if you all are going to storm the EOS Athletics Club, which I think that's the only way you're going to get to Julasan, is that you should know that people say that the place is cursed, that dead still linger there.
Oh, I don't like that.
We don't have to storm it, but if there are undead there...
Well, I don't know that the brass dragons are going to give you much choice. They're not ones for much negotiating unless, well... Yeah, if they want something, they usually take it.
Can I roll a sense motive on her paws? Like, there was something more there. What could I possibly pull out of that?
Sure. Go ahead and roll. Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. This isn't... Is there a sense motive? Yeah, I think there is.
So...
You interpret it as just a sort of a verbal pause. Just her style of speaking. But through the evening, you get a lot of information from Mama. Looks like the stream paused for a second, but it doesn't look like it was disrupted. Cool. And you found out that she has a code to the loading dock. And she gives you that. She says...
Loading dock for that particular bubble?
For the... Oh, it's all in the same bubble. It's just a part of Corona. So when you reach Corona, you notice that it is very, very, very hot. Much warmer than Asana Town. And the bubble itself doesn't look like it's 100% on. It looks like it glitches sometimes, and you even witness a huge... or a crack open and a huge ray of solar energy fall down, come down onto a different area of the town. And if you asked about it, the locals would say, oh yeah, that happens regularly. The area of Corona that the EOS Athletics Club is in, the bubble there is very weak, and there was a catastrophic failure that scorched the athletic club.
So before I go to bed, I do want to renew Life Bubble on everyone in the party.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that housekeeping before you all leave for that area.
Cool.
On top of the loading door, a loading dock key code, she says, oh yeah, also in there I heard that they have some worms in a pool. Big worms.
Are they breeding them?
I don't know. Jula-san was doing something with them. Something funny.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Life science truck?
Sure.
I mean, I know I'm more space science, but yeah, never mind. 9.
You can't...
It's weird.
There's not enough details to really put pieces together.
Other than the spice must flow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, if they were in a pool, that wouldn't be...
It's a sand pool. It's fine.
I mean...
Fair enough.
Honestly, all I can focus on is the tea, dinner, and conversation part of this because I am apparently starving. So I leave it to you all to progress the story because all I'm like, what did we order?
Yeah.
Was there shawarma?
No.
Never mind.
So, as far as the loading dock for the club goes, I'm guessing that's what that's for. Does she have anybody inside, like a contact that we could directly meet with or talk to, or is this just going to be knock on the front door kind of situation?
Well, I don't know if you want to let them know that you're coming. To be frank, I haven't heard of anyone who can negotiate when they could better off just shoot. I personally wouldn't want to put my people up against them. That's why I work with them.
Well, if you know about what happened in Asama Town, you'll know that Thrani, Dr. Joe, and I have already faced them once. And we've bested them.
Well, that's fair. But yeah, if you take care of the brass dragons, yeah, maybe they won't bother anyone anymore.
So they're bullies?
That's putting it lightly. But they have an agenda, just not sure what it is.
Well,
Well, they
I'm
probably
happy to
answer
keep you in the
someone
loop
bigger,
once we
so-
figure this out. No problem.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, Vivian.
They probably answer to a higher person. They aren't gangs like that. They move weapons. They move things for other people. Someone's using them, probably.
Yeah, they're not quite the family business like I have here. Alrighty. So, you have all of this information. What are you going to be doing?
Nevu's been checking in with Nib, not like vocally, but like shooting off an email. Or
Yeah,
you know.
because I'm sure at some point, Olivia tells y'all may want to reach back out to Nib.
To be fair, Nevu has been trying to get a hold of Nib since all this nonsense started. Nib keeps like disappearing and showing up at the end of fights with backup.
Yeah, I haven't personally got to speak to her either. So
Nib
she's
is
a busy person.
Nib is like the inspector at the end of Clue.
It is a busy Yosoki, that is for
Yes.
sure.
The end is nigh.
Repent. Okay. So, yep. That is your evening.
One of the things I would be asking about is, so, Mama, can you tell me a little bit about if you were to get into a conflict with these people, you wouldn't bring weapons that do fire or ice damage, right? Like, you would choose something else, right?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't purposely get into a conflict with the brass dragons.
I guess that's fair. Have you heard of them being in conflict with anyone else?
I mean...
What? I just want to know what their weaknesses are. I'm asking. Maybe she knows.
She does not.
Oh, well.
She literally opened this by saying that she works with them because they intimidate her.
Well, then I would assume there's knowledge. I mean, of why. But sure.
Well, what's their main group made out of? You said 20 people. What's their species? Like, what's their general makeup?
Yeah, they're mostly Efreet.
Okay. Fine.
And, I mean, you all have faced off against the brass dragons before, so you have an idea of what will and won't work. But, yeah, you can definitely fill in Ophelia.
Yeah, the Ice Mole and the Flame Doshko don't seem to do a whole lot against them. So, boo.
Well, I don't plan on killing if I don't have to. It's just bad to have blood on your hands as far as that's concerned.
It's not our first choice.
Yeah,
That's fair.
we just like to know. I mean, defense is important, is all I'm saying. And you can't really
Motions to
defend
staff.
yourself. Yeah, I'm just like, we've had to work at this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Tomorrow is a new day. And then off to bed, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
These hot toddies are strong.
Space chamomile toddies. Cool.
I do my full nighttime moisturizer routine.
In this heat, wow.
Gotta get under the eyes. No age shall be shown on this face.
Fantastic. That is accomplished. So
Yeah,
you...
didn't we establish I have like silky PJs with like a face mask? I
Yes.
forget.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm all ready.
All right. So is the next morning.
Well,
Mama
this
is...
has been lovely.
Yep. Mama is up. She has whipped together a breakfast. She is quite accommodating.
We're just making friends everywhere with this group. I love it.
That's what happens when Kenny lets me just pretend like I know every NPC we encounter.
You roll really well. Is also a part
I know
of it.
everybody. Newsflash.
And I mean, you give me liberties of making them, romantic partners. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I love it.
Okay. So, you are up and you are getting ready for your day. Mama gives you the address for the EOS Athletics Club. I guess off you go.
Yeah. Everyone has life bubble on them, including Shimsy, for the next for 24 hours from last night. I cast it just before going to bed. That means that even though the temperature is hot and harsh, everyone is encased in a bubble of the appropriate atmosphere for them to be able to survive. You don't have to worry about heat exhaustion or any of those sort of things. You are comfortable and can breathe.
Oh, personal endure elements.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
All right. You all are heading towards the EOS Athletic Club. Do you want to do anything else?
Just shooting off a message to Nib.
Sorry.
That was
Yeah.
all I was gonna say. Go ahead. Just letting her know what the plan is.
Perfect. You don't really get a response back from Nib.
Not expecting one because she usually doesn't.
Right.
But let's see here. Let's see if I can. This is the map. Let's share the sheet of the EOS Athletic Club. The main entrance is to the east, and the loading dock is all the way to the west, the northwest.
Ooh, they weren't kidding when they said it was on the edge. Holy cats.
Yes.
Yeah, I see sun fire against those walls.
Yes.
I don't like that. Oh, but there's a water pool. Or is that an
That
electric
means
water
we can
pool? I don't know.
Push someone into the sun.
Okay.
No, please.
That's my inside thoughts. Joe also enjoys talking to people. I don't know why Joe's become a murderer, but my whole job is talking to people.
So
Letting them live their best life.
what
in
is
the
your
sun.
approach to getting to the athletic club? Are you going to go towards the main entrance, or are you going to go towards the loading dock?
I mean,
If
we
we-
have the code for the loading dock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we have the
if we are trying to stay stealthy.
Yeah.
yeah, and we have the video camera scanner, so we can look for that sort of stuff, right? That's what that is, right?
The what?
In our party sheet, we have a scanner, video camera thing. I'm assuming what that means is it lets us scan the area for surveillance, or am I wrong?
Kenny has to look at this. What's its label? Ah, there it is.
Scanner. Video camera.
Scanner, video camera.
All it says is it's tech. Cool.
Yeah, I think this is more of a recording device rather than an actual like
Scanner.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Just before we go in, I would like to take one of the adaptive serums
Okay.
that we have. And what that does is I take this, and for an hour after I take it, the first time I take energy damage, I gain resistance to that type of damage for the attack that does it, and the remainder of the hour, or until I rest for 10 minutes to gain stamina.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I think we're getting into a fight.
And there are 3 more left in the party pack. Okay.
Oh, that is not tasty. I'm just going to say.
What does it taste like?
Oh, it tastes like the sardiniest of sardines you've ever had.
That sounds good.
Oh, well, enjoy. Not for me, but do we have anything else? Joe, do you have something to help with this? Maybe a drink? Because ew.
Help with the drink?
Help with the flavor. Don't you have a flask?
Probably.
May I?
Not. I mean, not in technically my inventory, but I probably do.
For flavor.
Yes. So,
Literally.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
excellent. Thank you. Oof.
All right, let me move you all on to...
It's a small little flask that has JP engraved in it, but you don't know which JP. Now that before the game we've invented 5
brilliant.
other ones.
Yeah, so. Ugh. Enjoy.
It tastes like cranberry.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness, we're so tiny.
It's excellent.
It's a big map. It's a big map.
I know.
All right.
I have to keep it really large.
I want to go to
to
that hot
feel on
tub
it.
and we can just vibe in the hot tub.
I know. I'm just worried it's an electric
hope
hot
it's
tub
that
after the
kinda hot
fire
tub.
hot tub. I think I have placed myself next to the entrance that we're talking about on the west side by the rim. Is that correct?
Yes, you are on the west side by the rim.
Okay, so there's like a loading dock here.
I'm not sure why Dr. Joe is so small.
The tiniest woman of all
Simply
time.
tiny.
It's a pocket Joe.
Pocket Joe.
She's travel size for our convenience.
That's great merch.
All right, let me get this resized.
Oh, Dr. Joe totally has to have merch in the world.
Oh,
She
yeah,
sells it for show.
I concur.
Every book purchase comes with a little Joe doll that you click its hand and it gives you affirmations.
That's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
A little Joe doll. What were those dolls that were like in 2004? It was like the perfect husband. Do you remember those dolls where it was like a very square jawed dude with black hair, and it was like if you clicked his hand, he'd go, "I'm doing the dishes tonight, honey." Like shit like that.
Whoa.
Like one of those joke Spencer items.
Yeah, like gifts for straight ladies. I don't know.
Sounds like something from Spencer's or an SNL thing.
I'm gonna find it and send it to you all. not send you all an actual product, but the video of it or something.
You all are approaching the loading dock doors.
Yeah. Do we have to roll stealth to try and avoid any cameras or anything?
You haven't seen any so far. But yeah, you can try to definitely roll stealth. Cool.
15. It could be worse.
Oh, it didn't
Like
make me
that?
roll.
It was. Chunk, 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 I'm a bear.
Oh,
So
Dr. JP.
Dr.
Well, of
Joe
course,
is
they're like
like
2 inches tall right now.
Yeah, I was saying I'm tiny. I'm teeny tiny.
Dr. Joe is definitely like James Bonding it up. And everyone else is kind of, sauntering a little bit. Not sauntering.
All right.
Just walking. Yep. And so you approach the loading dock doors. You get up there. You do notice that there is a keypad. But otherwise, the door
I
looks
stealthily
very...
type in the code that we were given.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll slide against the wall.
1, 1, 1. 1.
1.
Uh,
In my head, I'm hearing the Mission Impossible music.
The code is 4444.
you open it up, and the door kind of clicks and opens, and it looks very much like a loading dock. There are some nondescript crates and containers, but they look old. A layer of dust lines the floor along the walls.
Many of them say they're coffee beans.
No, none of them say that they are coffee beans.
Okay.
Can I hear if there's anyone in here, like around the corner, maybe? Because I'm assuming I don't see anybody, but can I hear if there's anybody in the building from where we are now?
Go ahead and roll a perception check once you are in the room.
Unnatural 20. Yeah, I'll step my 1.5 leg in, and I'll
come with.
I'll listen to see if I hear, especially like down the hall is probably where I'm mostly listening to.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really hear much of anything at this moment.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay. I'm going to do a perception check as well.
Okay.
Oh, good. A 10. Perfect.
All you hear is the hum of the machine turning off.
Right?
Yeah, you make it in there. You are more distracted by the very even in Life Bubble, the heat is very hot. The area is very, like, the light being cast in this area is very bright and has hues of red. And it's hard not to notice that you are at the edge of the bubble for Corona. The sun is below you, and it's hard to see anything else above you because of the radiance of the light and the bubble.
Does a 23 offer anything that Dr. Joe didn't already perceive? No is an acceptable answer. I just thought I'd roll the die and see what happened, because occasionally it works for me.
So the double door exit that you just came in through looks very, very new. The rest of this facility looks like it's been scorched, like a bomb went off here. And the door that's there is very new and is very secure looking. Had you not had the code, you realize it would have been very, very difficult to enter through that space.
You said there was a lot of dust on the ground. Besides our footsteps, does it look like there's been other people come through here?
Yeah, the central area has been walked through and is less dusty. The containers have been stacked along the north corners. Looking at them, the labels indicate that they hold provisions, including food, water, maybe even some intoxicating beverages. And looking around, you do notice the south double doors that lead deeper inside the building. They seem to be a little bit warped and are made out of composite material.
Well, we all know that our party can't leave a door unopened. That it's just who we are. So, allow me to open the door, please.
All right. So you go up there and you open the door, and as it opens, you see 5 different people. You see 3 of the brass dragons and 2 other soldiers. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Yep, that's how door opening works.
Usually.
It's a 16.
Wow. I'm actually pretty good there.
Yeah, wow. Nice. 17.
I do not want this.
Oh, would you like to leave? We can still go out the other door. We're close.
Right.
Okay, so...
Well, I mean, maybe that's why we get the jump on them, because they were expecting us from the other side.
Yeah, they...
Oh, never mind.
Let's see if they recognize, or if they can... If they have detected where you are at. No. They don't seem to have noticed you. Actually, yeah, no, they haven't really noticed you yet, even though you haven't really been stealthy. You definitely see them. So I will give you all the opportunity to act first for the round, and then we can go on from there.
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
One, what's the level of lighting in here? Like, is it light, dark?
It's fairly light, actually.
Okay. And two, what does it look like they're doing?
Looks like they are stationed, like they are on guard.
Okay. Quietly, telepathically, how do we want to deal with this?
So, do we have to roll stealth to whisper?
Well, no, if you whisper, that's fine.
Okay. So, historically, we've just had to fight them. So, I think we just have to fight them.
They're not much for negotiations.
Yeah,
And they're bad people.
Yeah, really, genocide.
Disappointing.
Genocide. Well, I guess with your history, that's a negotiation point, isn't it? To make it stop.
Yeah, but that would be for the bigger people. These are the thugs.
Okay, cool. I think it's peanut butter grenade time then for my friends. I don't have grenades, so.
All right.
I do.
So, Ophelia, it is your action first.
Can I move up into the room and toss a grenade roughly about... I wish I could just ping.
You should be able to.
If you right-click, there's a little arrow that icon that says pointers, and you can kind of draw out the area you want to try to target.
Okay, I am trying to cast catch. Like right there.
Okay.
With a stun grenade. I'm not sure if the stun grenade actually is big enough to do that. The shock grenade is a big enough explosion. Oh, it's got a 15-foot radius.
Oh,
so
nice.
actually, that's a little bit bigger. Still doesn't catch anybody new, but it at least hits those three.
Can you move it a little bit more north and recenter so you get all four of the 5 baddies?
I think that works for 15-foot radius. There you
Right
go.
there?
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like directly south in the middle of 4 of them.
So I'm gonna move up here.
So you're moving south through the doors.
Yep, and I'm gonna take a Action shock grenade. Toss it.
Oh, spot on. 19.
Okay. Yep, it hits exactly where you want it to go. And let's see here. It's versus their EAC. And that 19 definitely gets through that. So roll a D8, please. 2.
Not impressive, but
Not bad for Starfinder, actually. Damage is pretty low in general, unless we're hit.
All right, let me find out who these ones are. So that's Mercenary 3. All right, takes 2. Soldier 2 takes 2.
sorry about that. I was
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
replacing the one that I used because I have 5 of them. Technically, that was just like me pulling it out of a pocket and tossing it.
It's electricity, right?
That is, it says 1d8
Yep.
So yeah.
Electricity.
Perfect. So, the
Very
blast
shocking.
brass.
Love it.
Brass Dragon mercenaries seem like they are shocked. Aside from the sonic wave that hits the other soldiers that are there, they don't seem to be affected as much.
Okay. I believe that is my turn. I'll clear that out.
I'm going to give Thrani a turn.
So there are 5 of them.
Yes.
2 of them are directly south of me, and 3 of them are slightly southwest of me. Which were the ones that were not affected? Can you mark them in some way?
The 2 in the center, the 2 that don't look like they're holding rifles.
2 that look like they're holding fireballs.
Yep.
Okay. Don't like them. I guess I'm going to cast... Ugh, that's probably a very bad idea. But we'll try it anyway. I'm going to attempt to cast Fatigue on the soldier who is immediately south of me holding what would appear to be a fireball.
Okay.
Oh! They are fatigued.
Okay. And what does fatigue do?
Fatigue...
I'm finding it if you don't get to it first.
the target...
Fatigued. Let's see
Thank you.
here. You are tired. You cannot run or charge, and you take a -1 penalty to your armor class, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and strength and dexterity-based skills and ability checks. Your bulk limit is reduced by 1. Anything that causes fatigue makes you exhausted instead. After 8 hours of complete rest, you are no longer fatigued. So how long does this fatigue last, though?
For me, it's 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Fantastic. And who all was targeted?
The soldier who is Silly Soldier 1.
1? Okay. Then
Directly south of me.
I will add fatigue to there.
And with that, I am actually going to back up 10 feet, specifically because I don't want to be in an area where we can be multiple people hit, like the grenade that was just used, if at all possible.
Spacing.
So I am moving all the way to the back wall.
Okay.
So that hopefully we don't all get caught in a grenade.
Perfect. All right.
Try not to be too grouped up.
Is Shimsi going to be doing anything?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Dr. Joe.
No, that's muted. Da da da. Can I see to shoot anybody at this angle if Ophelia's in the doorway?
Yeah, you can see Sully Soldier 1, the one that is fatigued.
And they have a -1 to AC.
Correct.
Cool. Easier to hit.
Sexy. I'll shoot them in the face.
Do you have any abilities you want to use first?
I don't have any.
Oh, I thought you had
really.
get 'em or something.
I don't. I should take that though. Next time I will. No, I have not in the face, which I can't do. I only can do as a move action,
Fair.
which I already moved, and then my inspiring boost,
Just checking.
which no one needs it. And I forgot to do not in the face for all of us. Oh, not in the face. Look alive. I forgot to do look alive. Yeah. So I don't have anything right now.
Cool.
I feel so like it's because I'm used to D&D where I have like an arsenal, and this I'm just like, I guess I'll just shoot my little gun. I don't know what I'm doing.
I swing the sword.
I just point and shoot.
Pew pew.
It's gonna be 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
My new voice. Hello.
Ooh. 4
Max
Bada bing, bada boom,
damage.
baby.
for
Very
8 points of
nice.
damage. Yeah,
Tasty.
that's a solid hit. They
Jo's feeling good. She's like, oh, I'm getting better at this. Incredible.
Yeah, they looked very tired, and then all of a sudden you come up and you just blast them.
And then I'm gonna go, did you? I'm gonna step out, boom, step right back in.
Yep, the sonic pistol works pretty well.
Oh, nice. That's my new one. It's my new gun.
All right, and then Navu.
Okay. So Navu is gonna come up by Ophelia, and I didn't. Stupid map, do as I say. Okay, I am trying to. Boop. No, can I move you? Thank you. Do.
Oh,
Okay.
that's sexy.
And
So
you're
I
just
wanna
outside
use-
of the radius.
Yes,
Nice.
we are. A graviton level Ewen,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use one of my shiny new grenades.
Okay. Chuck it.
Because let's see how they like a solar flare grenade to the face. And really, I'm just gonna be aiming for directly in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit closer to the brass dragon one that's on the other side of the little island due south of me.
The mercenary
that-
2.
Yes, so that Ophelia and I are safely out of range.
Okay.
And let's see.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Good job.
So I'm gonna need some fort saves.
Let's see here. Reading up on
I think.
the grenade real quick.
Oh no, wait, it's if they're a construct with a technology subtype. Sorry.
Yep, it's a
I'm-
roll 1d10.
Yes. That's my D10. I know what a D10 looks like. 8 points of
8.
energy
Nice.
and I think fire damage, but it's from the plane of fire. It's a solar flare grenade. I mean,
It's
come
electric
on.
and fire. So yeah,
Yeah.
this eruption of plasma comes out in this huge dome. I think it's very loud. And let's see here. All of them take some damage. So it's your 8. Cool.
Yeah, and it took the majority of my movement just to get there, and I am designed to be the one to be hit, so I'm gonna stay put.
Fantastic. All right. Yeah, there's a flash of heat and bright, blinding light, a loud noise, and a whoosh of air coming in from the loading dock as the grenade explosion dissipates. it is the top of the order, and this first brass dragon, let's see here, is going to move. Let's see here. Actually, they're going to stay put, but they are going to aim at Navu. And they will fire their laser rifle. 20. And for 7 points of damage. The next brass dragon, 3, was behind a corner, and this explosion just happened in front of them, and they're very, very confused and upset. They move forward, notice you both, and is going to come forward and swing a sword at the bear.
Are AOs a thing?
What's that?
Are attacks of opportunity a thing?
Yes, when they move out of a threatened space.
Or cast a spell in your space.
Correct.
Well, I am wielding a weapon, and I am also a large-sized creature. Him moving up through, would that proc?
Only out of.
Okay, so
Yeah.
him moving into and then through does not. Okay.
Correct.
I'm used to Pathfinder, where it's like as long as they're shuffling through
Yep.
the threatened squares, that's enough.
Through is, in Starfinder, is actually attack of opportunity.
Ow.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity then.
Okay. Not that it matters.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
it says you're non-proficient?
You are, so that's an 8. That's fine.
8,
but
yeah.
it does not hit. And
Then he critted.
so for 5 points.
Oh, not bad. For a second there, I was going to be like, well, it was nice playing with you guys.
I'm really wishing I had a sword out right now.
Ophelia.
Well, considering that he just whacked me, I figure I will attempt to return the favor, because that just is not okay.
And that's a hit.
With the 23. So, okay. For 2 points of damage.
All right. 3, that does take. Okay, perfect. Yeah, they grit, they go, ugh, and but they look like they are strong in their resolve. Let's see here. This soldier here is going to unload their clip on Navu. Ooh, another crit.
What the what?
Okay, Fantasy Grounds.
For 4 points of damage.
Well, at least there's that.
Critting and then low damage is not that bad.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
doing
not
okay,
gonna
Navu?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's super
I've
standard.
still got 21 stamina points left.
Yeah, I'll save my thing then.
Yeah. No, you're good.
The other one is also going to do the same, though it is going to step out from behind the corner area, and it too is going to actually it's going to unload on Ophelia, but completely misses. They are still a little stunned from the grenade play from earlier.
I would be a little intimidated by a bear too. I understand.
And then this brass dragon is going to also fire on. They're going to get back from behind the table and fire on. Let's roll. Ophelia? And with their azimuth laser rifle, they're two going to miss. Thrani, it is now your turn.
I feel like I know Navu well enough at this point to know that this is kind of important for them. So I'm going to cast my Wisp ally, and I'm going to have it give covering fire, which gives a +2 to Navu's AC.
Okay.
And I will direct it to be on the brass dragon mercenary that is right next to Navu and Ophelia. So that one, if it attacks Navu has a +2. Well, I think Navu has the effect of covering fire, so Navu has a +2 to their AC.
For how long?
4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay, hold on one second. Is covering fire on here? It is not, so I will just add a generic +2 to
Yeah,
Navu's.
so Navu, you know how this works. Follow
Thank
that
you.
light. Don't go towards it, just follow.
All right, Dr. Joe.
I'm gonna lean out again. Oh, sorry for the siren.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Going. I live right next to a fire station.
I used to as well, I understand.
Navi, you said you want a sword?
Well, I have one. I just didn't draw it at the end.
Oh,
because
because I was like, I'll slide you a sword. I randomly have a sword. Okay, so you're okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a
was gonna-
sword.
I was
I
gonna do
just
the
wish
cool,
I had
like,
drawn it.
slide it across the ground thing. But I will shoot this person. I'm like, excuse me, leave them the fuck alone, and I will shoot the Dragon Brass Mercenaries 3 in the freaking face.
Okay. Ooh, is a
Damn it.
miss. I think you became very confident in
I
your
did.
last
I got
hit.
too confident.
Yep. And it just went wide. Navu.
I'm so last. Oh god. Okay. So graviton level 2
Mm-hmm.
and pulling out their sword, and I'm just gonna 2-round attack on this fool.
Okay.
Or can I not do that since I have to pull it?
No, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Ooh. 1 nat 20 and 1 miss.
Yeah. No. I mean, the nat 20 still stands, but I have a +7.
It's fine. For some reason, it's not adding in your bonus.
Okay. So. Or you're gonna be a butt. Okay, that's fine. I can roll 2 d8s.
Perfect. So,
Ugh.
do you have any pluses to
Yep.
that?
It is a +1, so a whole 6
6. But this
slashing damage.
brass dragon does not look good and crumples to the ground.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect. Okay. It is at this point that the camera zooms out on this battle between all of these guards and your group. We will circle back to this next time.
Oh no.
Where we all die.
Well,
I hope not.
in fairness,
Or we murder them all.
Yeah.
Hope not that too.
no, that's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
the goal isn't murder hobo. It's not the goal.
The goal isn't. However, these guards and mercenaries and soldiers are very heavy in their resolve. None of them have shed a tear of remorse for any of their actions thus far, and they're not talking.
Poor
Kenny's like,
Ophelia.
kill
I'm the
them, please.
Terminators.
Poor Ophelia. I'm a negotiator. What are you doing?
Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, so is Shepherd. Shepherd Book.
God's less specific about kneecaps.
But the Lord, the Lord gets a little fuzzy on the kneecaps.
Love it.
So, thank you all so much for joining us today. This has been an awesome, great, and fun time. I appreciate y'all's patience while we were on a little long break, but that's fine. So, to sign off, let us go in reverse order. Mackenzie, tell us where we can find you.
I'm on Twitter at Mackenzie Wilkes. You can find me there. All the shows I do one that we talked about on break, Dungeon Wise, which I do with my partner. If you're into not RPGs and like Desperate Housewives, I do a Desperate Housewives rewatch podcast called Desperate House Dykes that I think it's funny saying because Kelrick's face every week. When I say it makes me laugh. But yeah, you can find everything I'm up to at Mackenzie Wilkes.
Awesome. Thanks, Mackenzie. And Kelrick.
Hi, I'm Kelrick. You can find me on Twitter at Cormallon. That's CORMALLON. I also monitor the at EQ Points Twitter account. You can find me here every other Saturday. You can find me here every other Sunday on alternating weeks. That's not awkward to say at all. Narrating the Cubanera game that we play, which is telling a story using the Numenera game system. It's a little crazy, and I love that my cast not once has done something I anticipated. So that's been beautiful. And otherwise, that's it, I think, for now. Oh, wait, no. Oh, my gosh. Big news. I was on a Podcasting Beyond 101 panel for PAX that should be released soon for anyone who's going to the PAX Online event. It's very exciting. We just got it all uploaded today.
Nice. That's exciting. So, yeah, thank you. And Vivian, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was a lot of fun.
You're in the middle
Honestly.
of battle right now, so, you kind of have to come back the next time we play.
I mean, yeah, but y'all have sold me.
Unless there's, a gravitational whoosh and a pop and there's no more bear in the battle.
I hope that doesn't happen, but it shouldn't.
Okay.
Not our new bear friend.
Yeah. So tell us where we can find you.
Well, I'm Vivian, and you can find me at Haywire Wind God. As far as any shout-outs or anything that I do model painting, and you can find some of the pictures on my Twitter.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you again so much for joining today and being creative and flexible with how we roll with the rules. I know that people who strictly follow the rules may be a little annoyed at how we play, but I just like a fun time. And
I think entertaining for all is the best way to go as far as this.
Yeah.
But other things.
But other things.
Nope, you only get one damage point. Move on. Okay. And Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard. When I'm not here every other Sunday, you can catch me on my podcast, Film Fatales, which releases every other Wednesday. As of stream, we just dropped an episode where I get to talk to one of my oldest internet buddies, Allie, about Jurassic Park. It is 2 hours of hilarity, of just us nerding and nostalgia and, calling somebody khaki. It's a ride. You want to be there. Trust me.
That's awesome. It sounds like so much fun, and I cannot wait to listen to this episode.
Oh, and our previous episode was Kenny and I talking about Psycho for 2 hours.
It's quite good.
So
we could have gone on so much longer, and we actually did after we stopped recording.
Yes.
There are lots of opinions about this film.
And we may have somebody else from this show on in the future.
Ooh.
Yeah. Secret movie.
All right, and for myself, I am Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at Punderdrone. I'm here every other Saturday doing this amazing game with these wonderful groups of people. A group singular of people. A flock. Maybe it's a murder. It's a murder of people. When I'm not doing this, on Mondays, I am on the Wandering DMs channel where we are playing Castle Falkenstein, and I am reprising my role as an actor, Jasser Firit Ragosian, who is in hiding. They're going by Francois. Or no, wait, what is it? Amor Protego these days. Another actor. This person has a lot of identities. And every other Sunday, you can find me back on ExQueerience Points, playing on Kelrick's Numenera game for Q-Manera, where I play Hylian Jossa, a were-bunny. So yeah, come by, check us out. And for anything ExQueerience Points, you can find us at EQ Points on Twitter. Thank you again so much for joining and chatting and laughing along with us. Your support is truly, truly treasured. If you would, and you are going to find us on any of the podcasts, leave a like, a comment, a rating.
We would love a review.
Yes, a review would be lovely. That would help us out a great deal. So with that, we will catch you all next time. Bye.
And seriously, to everyone in chat, thank you. You made it so much fun to talk about music and the hates and Rancid, and it was lovely.
Next time.
Thank you for watching or listening to ExQueerience Points Starfinder. If you're looking for more TTRPG podcasts in your life, we recommend checking out all of the shows on the Be Gay Roll Dice Network. Every show there is fantastic, and who doesn't want more LGBTQIA content? If you like what we create, then you should listen to or watch our Q-Manera cast, a story being told using the Numenera system by Monty Cook Games. This unlikely team is traveling the Ninth World and finding adventure. You can easily find it and all other recent episodes of our shows on our website, ExQueeriencePoints.com. We thank you so much for listening and supporting us, and don't forget to leave a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to your media. Bye!
Come listen to Dice Will Roll, the gayest Pathfinder podcast on the planet. We ask the hard questions like, is it morally acceptable to kiss a goblin? Is it cool to use spell slots to warm up leftovers? Would the gods be mad if I wrote slashfic about them? We're a group of 4 friends who play Pathfinder 2nd Edition every week and go on adventures like none other. We've just launched our brand new season, Extinction Curse, which follows the adventures of the Circus of Wayward Wonders, as they put on the greatest show in all of Golarion and uncover ancient secrets and long-forgotten foes from a bygone era. If you like circuses, clowns, and a little bit of magic, come check us out, and make sure that no matter what, you keep it rolling.